Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to do my monthly favorites from the month of August. I cannot believe that August has come to an end. It means it's September, it's almost fall, it means it's almost 2020. Wow, the year went by so fast. Anyway, before we go any further in today's video, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's have a sip and let's get started. So my monthly favorites videos always feature items that are sometimes new, but they just stand out right away, or they're older items that I just keep reaching for over and over again. And I do have to say that this month does have a lot of newer items. So let's go ahead and dive into it. It is almost exclusively all makeup, which is very exciting. Okay. The first item I want to talk about is a nail polish. This is part of the Chanel 2019 Fall collection. This is number 711 Pure White. They came out with two nail polishes for the collection, a pure white and a pure black. I picked up the white nail polish because I love a white manicure. I find it so classy and elegant. It's beautiful in the summer, but I personally think it's beautiful all year round. I think it's wonderful for a manicure or pedicure. I did a wear test. It holds up really nicely after a week. It's a gorgeous color. I love white nail polish. I love Chanel nail polish. So it just kind of, is the perfect cross section of wonderful things that I love. I do believe this is limited edition. So if you love Chanel nail polish and you love white nail polish, I highly recommend you pick this up before it goes. So sticking on the theme of Chanel, let's talk about their eyeshadow palette number 332 Noir Suprême. This also came out with their fall collection this year, and there were two palettes to choose from. There was this one here, and then there was a black and white one. I chose this one because for me it felt more versatile. There are all these beautiful dark colors that add a little something something. There's one that's more green, one that's more blue, one that's more burgundy, and one that's more brown. So you can create different smoky eyes that have just like a little extra. I love a black smoky eye, but sometimes I want a little bit of a touch of something else. And this one here offers that for me. I've done a few videos already with this palette, and I will probably keep using it in more videos, and I will probably like mix and match with other collections as well. I just find that these textures are really nice and so easy to blend. The colors are beautiful. It's a really nice palette. I know that I have a lot of Chanel makeup, and there is a lot of Chanel makeup out there, but this one is a really beautiful one, and I like how versatile it is with the different colors. Again, that black and white palette was also very pretty. But just for me, for an everyday type of makeup look, I don't often wear just black and white eyeshadow. So I went ahead and got this one here. And then one last item from the Chanel Fall collection. This is one of the toppers, along with two eyeshadow quads. They also came out with two eyeshadow toppers. This one is number 317 Carte Blanche. So you can use this on top of other eyeshadow if you want, or you can use it on its own. It's white, it's shimmery, it's a really pretty color. It is a topper, so you can layer it on top of other eyeshadows, on top of liners, but you can also wear it on its own. I did a look with this, kind of like a 1960s graphic liner inspired look. I thought it was really beautiful. There were two colors to choose from. The other one was more of a silver color, and honestly the hardest part was only picking one. I would have picked up both, but I decided to be a bit more reasonable. But both of the toppers are beautiful, and I'm really happy to go with the white one. And again, I think this one is limited edition as well. I think the packaging is different here because it is limited edition. As you can see, this one here is just the regular black packaging, whereas this one is white, so I think that indicates that it's limited edition. Okay, next up we have something from Dior. This is a newer item for them. This is the Pump and Brow. This is a brow gel product, and I really, really like this because the wand is so small. More often than not, a brow gel or a brow gel product is usually the same width or length of a mascara. And that almost always means that I end up with brow product on my skin. And I usually go for a tinted brow product, so then I end up with like tinted brow product on my forehead or on my eyelid, and it's not a very good look, especially if I have makeup underneath. It's just very annoying. And this one here is so small, it's so precise, and the product itself isn't very dry. Sometimes gel products can get kind of like crunchy and kind of unpleasant. This one feels soft. It holds the brows in place, and it's the perfect size. I love how tiny it is. It's just so easy to just like get in there and get the little tail and just, I don't know. It's a wonderful product. If you're someone who likes to use a brow gel, I would recommend trying this one here, the Dior Pump and Brow. I think there are 3 colors to choose from, but I don't think they have a clear one, so you would have to end up getting one with a color in it. Okay, so next up is a foundation. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and I'm in the shade 5.5. Now, I have loved this foundation for a very long time. I was lucky enough to get several samples and just keep going back and asking for more samples, but I never actually owned a full bottle of this. And recently, there was the Sephora VIB sale, and I placed my order, bought everything I wanted, and then the very last day of the sale, I bought this online with the 20% off. And I'm so happy that I did because I just love this foundation. It's very light. It's what I'm wearing today. It's very light and sheer. It's buildable. It's luminous. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't settle in the smile lines. It's a beautiful foundation. It is on the pricey side. It's Armani, but I'm really happy that I got it in the VIB sale. So yeah, it's one of those items. I don't know why I waited so long to actually purchase the full size. I tried so many samples over the years and I knew that I loved it, but I don't know, I guess the price tag, I got like sticker shock. Is that what it's called? And I just couldn't bite the bullet, but I finally did and I finally own it. Okay, so I just realized that there's an item here from Chanel that I forgot to mention. This is the palette Essentiel number 160 beige medium. Now, this is funny because I've owned this for a while, and when I initially reviewed this, I did not love it. I thought it was okay, but I'm kind of falling in love with it. I find that it's just so convenient. It's just wonderful to use. I think the reason that I didn't love it at first is because the concealer in the palette is not the most hydrating. It's not. I have better concealers at home, but I love how convenient it is. You could do like your face with just this palette because you have your concealer, your blush, your highlighter. It's perfect for travel. It's really the thing that I reach for when I want like a no makeup day because it's just so compact. Everything is just there. So the longer I have it, the more I love it. Honestly, I'm considering getting like different shades just to have more. It hasn't happened very often where I initially am not a huge fan of a product and then it grows on me over time, but in this case, this has just grown on me. And I do have to say, I love the geometric pattern. I love the colors, like you have like the red and the beige and the highlighter. I don't know, it's also very pleasing to look at as well, which, you know, doesn't hurt. Okay, so moving on to something brand new to me. This is the Chantecaille Fall 2019 collection. So the first item is their blush. This is the Cheek Gelée. This is the Hydrating Gel Blush Cream in Vibrant. This is the blush that I'm wearing today. So in general, Chantecaille is a brand that's new to me. It's been one of those brands that's been kind of on my radar for a while, and I'm just now starting to dive into their products, and I'm really loving what I'm discovering. This is an interesting texture. It's not a liquid. It's a cheek gelée, which means jelly, but it's like a loose jelly, so it's really easy to apply. You can apply it with your fingers or with a brush. And sometimes with like more of a liquid texture product, I'm a bit hesitant because sometimes they can shift or break up the makeup. This does not. It really just like melts into your makeup without shifting anything. Nothing moves. It looks very fresh. It looks very youthful, and this stays on for a long time. I have to say that the other Chantecaille blush that I tried, the Aqua blush here from the summer collection, this one, like both of these, stay on a very, very long time. I'm talking about like 6, 7, 8 hours. My blush is still in place. Like it doesn't fade away. Sometimes with blushes, I don't know why, they seem to just evaporate over time. But I think this is like a cheek blush, also stain. I think there's also like some sort of stain element in here. So it really just stays there. Also, I'm reading here that it's safe to use on the eyes, so I'm interested in maybe experimenting and using it as a base. Just saying. But yeah, it's a wonderful product. I really love it. Okay, and so since we're talking about the Chantecaille Fall collection, I picked up 3 eyeshadows and I love all 3 of them. The first one is called Pangolin, and this is the dusky rose or dusky lilac color. It is so pretty. I don't have this many colors in this shade. It's quite interesting and I just love it. I've already done one video on the fall collection for Chantecaille. I'll be doing more in the future. The next one is called Elephant, and this one is a taupey color. It's a shimmering taupe gray, and this is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I did wet the product, and so this is what I'm wearing with a bit of liner and some mascara. I just think it's so beautiful. And the packaging on these is just so pretty. Whoever does like wildlife photography, they are really talented. And then the last one that I picked up is called Lion, and this one is a golden copper. I love a warm tone color. I love a gold color, so I'll be doing a video with this one here. So as I mentioned, I've done one video so far with the Chantecaille Fall collection, but I have been wearing the shadows, just testing out different looks, you know, just for fun. And I have to say that these do not move. Like, it's quite impressive how well they stay. There's no creasing, there's no budging. Sometimes with a shimmer shadow, they don't really want to stay in place all day. These do. They're like locked down. I have 2 lip products here from Peau. These are the Radiant Liquid Rouge Shine, and I did a video with my friend Grace over at Everyday Edit. These are brand new with Peau. These are liquid lipsticks, and they have a shine version and a matte version. I picked up one of the matte ones, but I have to say that I'm a bigger fan of the shine formula. They're just more hydrating. I love a glossy lip. I got the shade number 4, Tulip Fever, which is what I'm wearing today. It's such a beautiful berry color. And then I got number 6, Tangy. This is just that perfect pink. You know that color you just want to keep in your purse or just keep around when you're not sure what to wear? This is it. It's just like that perfect amount of pink. It's not too flashy. And what I love about Tangy is that you can really wear it different ways. You can wear it really sheer, or you can really build it up to be more of like a bubblegum pink, like in the tube here. But you can really just like play with it. I find that Tulip Fever is harder to play with. Like, you just get like true to color with one swipe, which is not a bad thing. But I'm just saying with Tangy, you can kind of play around. Like, do you want just like a little hint of pink, or do you want like a full pink lip? It's up to you. Okay, so last but not least is an item that is not makeup. This is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I picked this up during the Sephora sale, and this smells like aromatherapy. This smells like walking into the nicest salon or spa in town, and you can just smell all of the essential oils just wafting. I cannot describe how beautiful and luxurious this smells. It smells like lemon, like mint, maybe a hint of rosemary. It's beautiful. It's a beauty elixir. It says it's supposed to help with smoothing, glowing complexion. You can use it as a makeup setting spray. You can use it midday to spritz on your face after a flight. It is decadent. It is beautiful. I'm so happy that I picked it up. I will 100% be buying a new one when it's empty. In fact, I was so intrigued that I went ahead and ordered something else from Caudalie. This is the grape water. This one is supposed to soothe and moisturize the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and do a test and compare both of these together because they seem very similar, but I wanna go ahead and do some tests and see, like, I'll do a review of both of these together just to compare. Okay, I think this about does it for today's video. It was very makeup heavy, but I mean, so is this channel. That shouldn't be a surprise, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments if you spotted any favorites in today's video. Were there any products that you have at home that you love, or are there any products in the video that you want to get in the future? Let me know. I think that's all I have for you guys for today. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.